Okay, I started my video, I'm ready.
These are just, I was going back over the homework just to redo some of the problems, and this one is saying solve the logarithmic equation. It is log in parentheses x plus 14 equals log x plus log 14.
Okay, very good. I'm just checking my memory because, you know, when you, I thought we did this problem, but maybe not. Nope, I checked my memory nope, I was just curious to see if I remember correctly. So, of course, I recommend this, writing the domain, the common domain first. This is greater than negative 14. This is greater than 0. So obviously the common domain will be 0 to infinity. Any questions on any of this? You can also say, I don't want to do this, but I promise to go back and check. Either one. It's up to you.
Okay, that's clear.
So the left-hand side is the left-hand side. And the right-hand side has to be condensed. How do I condense the right-hand side? Since it's a sum of two logs, all I have to do is multiply. And now, like before with exponentials, I will say 2 logs are equal and they have the same base. These quantities must be the same. There is no other way. So I don't have to change it into an exponential equation. I only have to write that x plus 14 equals 14x. I subtract x from both sides, so I get this. And then x equals 14 divided by 13. And since that is in the common domain, I will definitely say yes.
I see. Okay, I see what I was doing wrong.
And now, before you get ready the next question, I am looking through the notes from the previous class, because I do remember doing this, but I guess maybe not. Yep. Very good question. Let's look at the next.
I have one that involves using a graphing utility.
Of course. Anything.
Okay, it is, it says to graph each side of the following equation in the same using rectangle, and use the x-coordinate of the intersection point to find the equation solution set. And the equation is 4 to the x minus 4 equals 16.
And they want us to use a graphing calculator for this?
They do.
Okay, that's fine. But first of all, I do my own work. And my own work would be this. And I know that both sides have the same base. They're equal, so x minus 4 has to equal 2. So I expect the result to be 6, 16. Because when I put 6 in here, 6 minus 4 is 2, 4 squared is 16. So the point of intersection must be this. And now I do what they want me to, if I find my calculator anywhere. I would blame it on the dog, but I don't have a dog. I found it. So I will create 2 functions. This is one function and this is the other. So in y equals, clear if you have anything in there. Put 4 power with a caret in parentheses, please, x minus 4. And the second one is 16. I did my work, so I know that I only care for the positive side, from 0 to 10 and from 0 to 20. because I know where the solution is already. I did my work algebraically. So in the window, 0 to 10 is good enough. And 0, I have to go above 14. So I'm going to say 0 to 20 with a scale. Oops. Sorry. So scale of 2 for x, and then 0 to 20 with a scale of 2 for y. Or 4. And now when I press enter, I will see two graphs. One that is an exponential function with a base greater than 1, and the other one is a horizontal line, 16. Let's see. Press enter. Here comes the exponential function as expected. Here comes y equals 16, and that is the intersection. And how do I find it with a calculator? Go to second and calc. I want to find an intersect, which is number 5. Press 5. I see a cursor on the first curve. Please press yes, enter. The cursor jumps on the second curve. Now it's on the red graph, on the second graph. Yes, press enter. It says a guess. No, I don't want to guess. There is only one solution. I know the solution. It has to be 6 when y is 14. You can put a guess. You can put 5 if you like, or nothing. And will give us the solution, and we already had it because we had done the algebraic work. X equals 6, y equals 16. Oh, of course, I'm sorry. I wrote 14, but it's 16, right? I said, I think 16, but I wrote 14. Sorry. So 4 comma 16. Any questions on this? It's a very good question. It teaches us how to work with the calculator and how to find an intersect with the calculator. This is very useful for situations in which we cannot solve algebraically. Or maybe we have to approximate, or it's a good exercise, very good exercise. Or we just simply want to check our work.
Thank you.
Very good problem. Thank you, Ben. Good. Next question.
I have one from the homework. It's from 4.3.
Very good. 4.3.
And it says, let log base b 8 equals y, and log base b 11 equals w.
Oh, can you? I'm so sorry. I didn't get the chance to write it fast enough. Sorry.
Okay, log base b, and then 8 equals y. 8 equals y. And log base b 11 equals w. And then it says write the expression in terms of y and or w. And then the first question is log base b 64 equals. I wasn't quite sure what it wanted.
So I'm not really sure, but let's do this. First of all, I'm given log base b of 8 equals y. Yes? Is that correct?
Yes.
Perfect. So b raised to y equals 8. There is no discussion there. By the equivalency between a log equation and exponential equation, from here I can always write this. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. Then I don't know how these are connected other than the fact that I see b here. But for now, forget about the first part. I know that this is the same thing. B raised to y equals 11. Did I copy this correctly?
Yes.
Okay, so obviously b raised to w equals 11. By the same token for the same property. So are they asking us to determine this?
Let me double check. It says, let the log be 8 and 11, or 8 and y, whatever, and then write the expression in terms of y and or w. And then it just says log b 64 equals and then it wants me to figure that out.
Okay, so I have no idea what this is, but I know that this also can be converted into b raised to y equals 64. B raised to whatever equals 64. I didn't want to write y. Because it's not y. I mean, I don't know. I can just give it another letter. Instead, I can put a question mark. So they're giving us these two, and they want us to determine this. B raised to what power is 64, knowing all this. So B raised to y equals 8. B raised to w equals 11. And then from here we have to draw the conclusion and find B. So from here,
Yeah, the example that they gave when I said, view an example, and then it says, begin by rewriting log base B of 1,000 equals, so log base B of 1,000 equals log base B of 10 to the third. The example question says log base B of 10 equals A, and log base B of 3 equals C. So log base B of 1,000 is log base B of 10 to the third.
well, so here that works, but here does not, because log base B of 2 to the third is indeed 3 times log base B of 2.
So I have no idea what they want.
So let me read the problem myself, and then I'll figure it out. So let me log in. I'm not logged in my left math. I'm so sorry. I should have done that. I just need my keyboard because it's so big and I don't have enough room on the table, so it's always on the floor. Okay, I'm logging in. Okay. Okay, and you said that this was in 4.3.
Three. And it's question 24 for me.
So 24?
When I just changed all the numbers, yeah.
So 24 and 4.3.
Yeah.
Perfect. Let me look. I'm almost there. I just clicked on the course. My computer is a little slow. My apologies. Okay, I'm almost there. I'm clicking on... Oh, sorry you couldn't open your course. Thank you very much.
Could we do a share screen if you can't get it on your screen?
Oh yes, of course. I'm trying one more time, of course. Oh yeah, it's a good idea. Very good idea. Tara, can you do that?
Yeah, let me see.
Oh yeah.
It says host disabled participant screen sharing.
Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Let me give permission to screen sharing. Participants. Screen sharing. Share. Advanced. security, share screen. I don't want to share screen. Rename, remove participants, enable waiting room, lock, no. So,
Here we go.
multiple participants can share simultaneously. Okay. Great job, both of you. Thank you.
Is my screen sharing?
Yes, I can see it. Everyone can see it?
Okay, it changed the numbers because I asked it to solve.
That's
so it's
okay.
not the same exact
That's
question.
okay.
They changed all the numbers.
Okay. So can we change this to this problem then?
I can't go back because I asked, help me explain this, and then as soon as you do that, it's
Fine.
totally
So can
sharing.
we solve this problem then instead of the previous one?
Yeah,
Okay.
totally fine. I just don't understand what it wants.
Okay, neither do I, so let's do it again. So log base b of 7 is uppercase Z, fine. Log base b of 6 is k. Okay, write the expression in terms of z and over k, and this is log base b of 36. Okay, I see. Okay, this is very simple. Okay, so 36 is obviously the same thing with 6 squared. Would you agree with that?
Yes.
And you can say, why did you think of 6? Because that's all I have. I only have 7 and 6. So I have to think in terms of one or the other. And 7 has nothing to do in common with 36. My only option is to work on 6. Okay, by one of the properties of the exponent of the log function, the power goes in front. It's the power rule. So this is twice log base b of 6. But I am given log base b of 6 to be k. So this is 2k.
So the
Upper-
answer is 2K?
That's it. Just no.
Oh, you. Okay.
Oh,
I
make
did not
sure you have to put uppercase k. It took it this time, but lowercase k and uppercase k are not the same.
Okay.
So be careful. I just wanted to mention that, but it took it. That's fine.
I just had no idea what it was asking.
Yeah, no. Okay, so for the next one, we are given log base b of 10 is uppercase J, and log base b of 9 is uppercase Q. Write the expression in terms of J and Q, so we want log base b of the square root of 10 over 729. Okay, so 10 is here. I just want to see what this 729 is. I'm hoping it's a power of 9. So is this a power of 9? Can anyone give us whether it's a power of 9 or not? Because if it is, then from here on, it's a very interesting problem. From here on, we have the answer right away.
It's 9 to the 3rd power.
Very good. Indeed, it's 9 to the 3rd power. And now let's work on this. We know that this is what power?
1/2.
Very good. So 1/2 goes outside. And then we have log base b of 10. And then minus, because it's in the denominator, minus log base b of 9 to the 3rd power. Don't forget brackets or parentheses, because 1/2 has to be further distributed to both. And now, this is J. This power goes in front by the power rule. 1/2 J minus 3. And I have log base b of 9, which is Q. When you put the answer, make sure you put the uppercase, because, and let's distribute. Sorry, 1 second. So 1/2 J minus 3/2 Q.